Welcome to some more fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review, and hold on, I gotta make an adjustment here. And there we go. And today's review is on the Transformers Earthspark Deluxe class Megatron. And here he is in his vehicle mode, which is a tilt rotor. That's what they called it. In the show, he actually says that this is a tilt rotor vehicle, which all that means is that these rotors are supposed to tilt up and down, kind of like a VTOL, or an Osprey. It's supposed to rotate up. This figure doesn't do that, but the blades do spin. Well, this one not so much, but this one does spin. So yeah, Megatron. The first, at least from the start of the show, good guy Megatron. Pretty neat, at least first one outside of the comics, as I think in one of the comics, Megatron does become an Autobot, and here we have a Megatron that is with the Autobots. If you haven't seen the show, I guess slight spoilers. It's in the first episodes they talk about that. So yeah, Megatron in his tilt rotor vehicle mode, or it's like a stylized version as it matches up with the show. And I just want to get this accessory out of the way. This particular deluxe figure was part of a Build-A-Figure wave. They decided to bring that back. And the Build-A-Figure is Dr. Meridian, or Mandroid. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. And here he has his human left arm. And that's it. Has a little hinge here. And that's it. I honestly just want to get this out of the way. As of right now, I have no plans of actually building a Dr. Meridian, so he's a cool villain, but I have no plans on getting him. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. So, yeah. Megatron. And I decided to get this Megatron specifically because it's a good guy Megatron. That's, kind of rare. You don't see that all too often. So, yeah. And, yeah, Earthspark. Here he is. And he looks pretty cool. Looks fairly accurate to the how he looks in the show. I think he's a little bit more squashed, but doesn't look half bad. And like I said, the rotors, this one is a bit stiff. Yeah, that one's kind of stiff. But this one does spin, which is nice. And that's about it. Yeah, you can't see his hands, which is kind of lame. And one weird design choice is that this right here, these are missiles. So he has missiles here, but his robot arms are blocking them. So he can't really fire them unless you disconnect them and have them aiming down or something. But it doesn't look right. So yeah, he has missiles, but they're being blocked by his robot hands, and that's a very weird. I mean, it's kind of small, but it is an oversight. But yeah, and that's pretty much it for his vehicle mode. Really cool. So let's get on with some transformation. And first thing, you have to come and take these pieces off, because this will become, well, I'll show you in a second. There we go. And then you sort of combine them, like so. And this becomes his fusion cannon. Granted, I think in the show he has it in the display like this, and I'll show you. He has it like this is the barrel firing out. But to me, that doesn't look right, so I'm going to have it displayed like this. This looks a lot closer to a fusion cannon than this end. Kind of weird. And I think I've seen some depictions where it has it displayed like this instead of this, because on the show, well, whatever, that's not important right now. But yeah, I'm just letting you know that I'm displaying it in the other direction because it looks closer to his fusion cannon. So yeah, now to him. And first thing, lift this piece up, bring these out, fold them. Well, not fold them, this fold out. And this was just supposed to be rotate. Now these, oops, just simply pull out a bit and bring them down, like so, like so. And then the arms, you disconnect, unpeg, and then this entire thing split apart. Like so, bring them forward, rotate, rotate. And now for the head reveal. You just take the chest and the legs and push them, or push the legs up. And there we have Megatron. There we go. Oh, one interesting design is that Megatron on his chin. I don't know if it's more visible on the show, and it's very weird. I don't know if it's intentional or not. On his chin, he has like an M etched out for, I guess, Megatron. Check out the logo. Why is it focusing on the background? It's so weird. There we go. You see, it's like there's a little Decepticon logo in the middle, and then the over thing. This was Ghost. Yeah, Ghost. That's like the government organization that's like taking care of the Transformers. So that shows that Megatron is helping out. You know, is in allegiance with them, is working with them. You know, relatively peacefully. So yeah, so here is Megatron. As you saw, the transformation is not too complicated. This is aimed at a slightly younger fan, since it's for the Earthspark show, but pretty cool. So yeah, let's get on with articulation. As you saw, the head is on a ball joint. The arms can hinge up there at the shoulder, and it is on a ball joint. There's also an extra hinge here that folds in. Again, this hinge here that moves up and this that moves in is more for transformation, but it does have it. He does have it, and has a bend at the elbow as well as on a ball joint. And then this rotates itself. And why is it focusing so much on the background? It's so weird. Let me lock it in. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. I don't know why it's doing that. So yeah, this also rotates. You can use that as like a weapon or something. His little side rockets are also here. Lift these up. These can go out that far, forward. And if you lift this up back, swivel there. Very nice bend at the knee, as well as a slight ankle and up and down on the toe if you really want to imagine that. And yeah, as Megatron. And so now for this, I just like to peg it here, like so. And there we have a fusion cannon. Like I said, on the show, he has it like this. He has it aiming this direction, and that doesn't look right. This looks a little bit better. So yeah, Megatron. Pretty cool. Pretty cool figure. Let's do some size comparisons. Here we have Ratchet, Cliff Jumper, and now Optimus Primal. To get the nice little variety there. And yeah, so yeah, Megatron. What do I think? Final thoughts? He's pretty cool. Pretty nice figure. It's not bad, not bad. There's some minor, some weird design choices here and there, but it's overall a fairly decent figure. Fairly solid. Transformation's not too complicated. Pretty cool design. It's fairly accurate to how he looks in the show. And yeah, pretty cool figure. And this is a good guy Megatron. There we go. I think that alone that's mainly why I ended up getting this particular figure, since this is a heroic Megatron. You don't see that too often, especially in figure form. I think the Thrilling 30, if I remember correctly, the Thrilling 30 leader class Megatron, the original one, not the Armada Megatron, but I think that one came with stickers. And it had the Autobot stickers, so you can make that one a good guy, because I think that Megatron design was based off of the Autobot Megatron from the IDW comics, I believe. Not 100%, but I do have that figure, and I do remember seeing stickers that you can put over the Decepticon, like over, I think, his Decepticon logo to make him an Autobot. And that's what that's for. So yeah, Megatron. And I guess I might as well mention the show a little bit. Excuse me. And all I'm going to say is that as of right now, there's only 2 seasons out. I've seen them, and overall, show's not bad. I like it. I'm I like the show. It's not bad. It has some I guess weird choices, like weird decisions in it. One in particular I don't like. One of the Terran Transformers that their name is Hashtag. I do not like that at all. I think that's a dumb name. I felt like they could have named her anything else. They could have named her something a little bit better, not Hashtag. I just, oi. I face palmed when they revealed that her name would be Hashtag. That was just so whatever. Like that's one thing about the show that I'm not a fan of. And then like some other things here and there, but overall the show's pretty good. Pretty good. It's not bad. I'm enjoying it. I'll keep watching it if they show it. Like it's not bad. And again, good guy Megatron. You don't see that every day. So yeah, overall, pretty solid figure. Not bad. Again, the build-a-figure thing is kind of unnecessary. I kind of don't like that they brought this back. Because they don't really... I feel like they don't do anything cool with it. Like, really? Dr. Meridian? Like, you can't just make, like, a bigger Transformer that can transform? I mean, I only mention that because, you know... modulators are a thing. The weaponizers are a thing. And those, not only can they be taken apart, but they can also transform. So it's like, you can't kind of do that here. Like, we just buy the 6 or 8 Transformers, get all the pieces, combine them, and you get, like, a nice little Voyager. Like, no, not that. Okay. I feel that's a missed opportunity. It'd be kind of cool if you can build, like, an oversized Grimlock or something, just as an example. So, yeah, overall, pretty cool figure. So, yeah. This has been my review of the Transformers Earthspark Deluxe Class Megatron. This is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out, and be safe.